welcome to Quickie with Miss B. Today is Ta-Da Tuesday.
Oh,
So,
wow. Put some effort into it. Oh, wow. You're like, Ta-Da Tuesday. No, it's Ta-Da Tuesday. You got to do something. Public service announcement, don't say that in the grocery store because people will look at you funny. I've gotten so used to doing that to you that I now do that all the time. I've had my daughter-in-law sitting here, and she's like, ta-da, to the baby. I go, Tuesday. And she just looks at me. I'm like, yeah, I'd look at me too. Yep, I would look at me too. You're just glad that Jeff's not around. 'Cause he'd be pointing going, I keep telling him.
It's Taco Tuesday.
And then she would look at him funny too and go, no, all I said was ta-da to the baby. That was it. That's all I did. So we both would get looked at funny.
Uh-huh. All this week we're talking about more random thoughts. And if you missed yesterday's episode, please go back and check that out. And as always, thanks so much for joining us.
If you figure out what it was about, send me a detailed message so that I can put it in the description.
Here's another one for you that'll bake your noodle.
Oh, great. There's one right there. Now, who in a million years thought the word confusion could be summed up by a series of words known as this'll bake your noodle?
Well, that I can see, because if you ever look at the brain closely, it does kind of look like noodles.
No, but you're learning language, and they go, I don't understand. I have a baked noodle. They raise their hand. Hello, Mr. John. Yeah, I have a baked noodle. He doesn't understand, people. Could you imagine if could you imagine if we taught English to people in slang like that? Wow. They speak English, but nobody knows what they're talking about. Could you imagine that? Ain't no problem. I have a bacon noodle. What?
Uh-huh. Okay, so here's the question. A spoon, if it's made out of gold, can it still be called silverware?
Oh, jeez. I don't even know where
what you call it.
I don't even know where any of that has even come from. Because I mean, if I saw silver, I always heard it called silver service. Use the silver service.
Ooh, that's old school.
Yeah, well, come on. That's where I'm. Let's be serious here. Look at it. That's old school, John. Get with it, man. Bacon noodles. Bacon noodles. I mean, you're not being cool. Nobody even knows what you're saying. Young kids are looking at you going, is she trying to be cool? That's old school? No.
It is. That's like something our grandparents would say.
Oh, gee, yeah. You're old enough to be a grandparent, so I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, look at you. I am a grandparent, so I said it. There, how's that? See. But the only the joy I get from all this right now is all the millennials right now. When the kids from this generation, when they grow up, those guys are going to be looking at them like the millennials are stupid. Millennials are 21 years old now. So as soon as the new kids are 21, you kids are going to be 42, and you're going to know what it feels like. You're going to know what it feels like. People go, what did you say? Tight? Are you stupid? Did you just say tight? Wow. How stupid. They won't even say stupid. They'll say something like bam. Oh my God, did you say tight? Yeah, bam. Bam. They'll make up a new word for stupid. Bam. Ooh, that's a good one. You know, I actually kind of like that. Every time someone says something stupid, you say it real obnoxious and loud. Someone says something dumb, you go, bam! Boy, you get punched, wouldn't you?
I'll stick to ding fries are done.
Oh, that's so 2000. Oh my God.
I like that one. But what would you call it, the spoon if it's made out of gold? But, we refer to our utensils as silverware.
Well, I've heard service. All right, if you're having a formal. I've heard tableware.
Mm-hmm.
Tableware encompasses everything that goes into the service. All right. Silver service. When you say silver service, though, what that indicates, me being such an old guy and all that, according to this youngster over here, me being an old grandpa and all that, silver service, that meant you were going to bring out all of the silver pieces. You were going to put out the silver trays, the silver coffee set.
Just, here's like another random thought. I just cannot see you sitting down to a formal table. I just can't picture with all the forks and the knives and the spoons.
She's expecting me. She thinks when she thinks of me, she thinks of me wearing a Hawaiian skirt, tearing a pig into it and just gnawing on it from the inside. There's John right there. Yeah, there he is. He dropped the meatball. Look, he ate it off the floor. Yeah, that's John. No, I have manners. I know how to set a table.
You can set a formal table.
I know what the small fork is for and the big fork. The small fork is a salad fork. I know what service is for.
There's more than just the salad fork and the dinner fork.
In a regular service, you'll only have the two forks. You'll have two forks, two spoons, and you'll have a knife, a butter knife. You'll have a standard soup spoon, which is a special size spoon, and then you'll have a dessert spoon.
Look at you go, Martha.
I'm telling you. And I understand why the plates are stacked.
Oh no, you don't.
Yeah, you do. You eat. No. You eat. Those are your course things. You eat down. The small one is your butter. Is your bread and butter. Your bread and butter plate. The next one is your salad plate. The next one is your entree, and then the last one, the final one that comes out, is going to be for your dessert. So there.
We need to take a break so that
stick that in your melon baller.
We need to take a break, Martha Stewart. Back in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to a Quickie with Miss B. If you missed the first half of the episode, please go back and check that out because apparently John knows how to set a formal table.
I know what it is. I know what it is. I didn't say I do it. I own it because it was my grandmother's, but I don't set it. Now, I know how is what I wanted you to understand. Would I literally have my kids come over and I'd be like, oh, well, thank you for coming over. Jeeves will get your coat. No, Jeeves isn't going to get your coat because I don't know where Jeeves is today. You'll park your own car. And if you don't like when I cut off the turkey, then cut your own damn piece. Okay? So that's the way that'll go. You come to my house, you'll find a big fork stabbed in the turkey and a knife stabbed in the turkey. What'd you do? Kill him? No, it's so you can cut your own up. You didn't think I was going to do it, did you?
Oh, yeah, that wouldn't fly because my dad, he's got to be the one to cut the turkey.
Well, I told you when we were on break, I've pictured your dad would have to have a turkey served whole at the table. Yeah.
So he can cut it all up.
And everyone, whenever it comes to Thanksgiving, they're always looking at me weird because what do you think the first piece of turkey I eat is? I'll hear if you figure it out.
Oh, it's not the breast. I know that.
No.
It's probably the leg.
No.
No, you're not going to be one of those people that eat the neck and all the giblets.
No. I want the oysters first. That's in the back, little socket in the back of the leg, that little round piece of meat. But then after that, I want both wings. I always get both wings, and everyone always relinquishes. I always wonder why. Why do they give up so easy? I go, I'd like to have the two oysters, and I'll take both wings. Okay. Really? What? Everyone gives up so easy. I'm like, the two best pieces of meat on a turkey are the oysters. They're in the socket of the meat, and it's just tender, dark meat. And then you've got the wings. Those are awesome. It's like two little drumsticks and two little winglets. Okay, heck yeah, let's do this.
You're weird.
If I come back for more, I want a thigh. Thigh is probably a really good meat. That's a very good meat. The thigh. The leg is the driest. That's like last resort territory. It's that's good
for like putting in soups and stuff.
Well, it's like
you're gonna make,
Yeah, right. I'm gonna make a soup. Right. Okay. That made a lot of sense. Oh, I made myself a lovely soup. I'm making myself a lovely soup. I can do that.
Well, you can have turkey noodles instead of chicken noodle. People do it all the time.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I prefer to just. I'll just throw the old leg in the steamer there, and I'll steam her up nice, and I'll sit down some Sunday after I do all my chores, and I'll get myself a turkey leg and a pile of leftover stuffing and potatoes in there. There you
go. So how do you know it was a boy turkey or a girl turkey?
You lift the tail feathers. How you doing? There we go. Yeah, excuse me, ma'am. Oops. I was just taking a peek under your bloomers there. Thank you, bud.
They don't seem to have a hoo-hoo or a hoo-ha.
Well, no, but one of them has a gigantic thing hanging off its head. And it also has a huge tail feather. You know the phrase "shake your tail feathers"?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's from the boy birds. It's the boy.
The boy birds are naughty.
Yeah, I'm shaking them. But turkeys have a giant, huge rear tail that goes into full colors. You've seen it before.
That thing that you're talking about, the flaps on his neck. What is it called?
What is it called? A guh? Okay. Well, he's got a big red guh. Okay. I'll go with it. The first way you can tell a boy turkey from a girl turkey is he's got a big red guh. The next thing is that huge tail feathers that he has in the back that have all the colors and the plumage on them. The next thing is he's the one that does all the strutting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that type of thing.
Maybe that's where the saying "shake your tail feathers" came from.
Okay. Most of the male birds tend to be the colorful ones that run around, getting jiggy with it.
Just like most guys, getting jiggy with it. No.
Wow.
Look at me.
And what do the girls do?
Nothing.
They get snotty. Not good enough. Not good enough. You're not good enough. You're not good enough. Nice try. Not good enough.
Did I tell you, speaking along the lines of birds, and I don't even know how we got unstuck on this subject, but my next door neighbor, he told my other neighbor on the other side of me.
Whoa. How can you keep track of that? My neighbor told my other neighbor on the other side of me. So did you think I thought they were on the same side? You had to tell me they were on different sides?
Well, because I could have been the neighbor next to the neighbor on the same side.
But it wouldn't be your neighbor, though. It would have been his neighbor. You said my neighbor told my other neighbor. That's the neighbor on the other side. Okay.
Anyways, he had a peacock in the backyard.
He had a what?
Yep, that's what he said.
There are no peacocks in Minnesota.
Yeah, there is at the zoo. Zoo.
Oh, you ding dong! Of course, the zoo.
Yeah, but you know how many times that damn thing has gotten loose over the years?
What?
Yeah, because at my other house that I had before buying this one.
Oh my God!
The other neighborhood.
My other house that I had previous, before I bought this one. Oh my God! My other house worked fine. I didn't assume it was the one you're sitting in right now. When you said, well, at my other house, I don't need all the rest of it. The one I had before previous to this one here. Yeah, okay. Oh, wow.
The peacock used to get loose from the zoo because I wasn't too far away from the zoo. And then
that doesn't surprise me.
The kangaroo, he got loose one time too.
Wait, you had a kangaroo in your backyard?
Oh, no. Not my backyard, but...
But have you ever had...
Because
Couple neighbors down.
Streets down from me. Yeah.
Had a kangaroo in their yard.
Yeah, he escaped from the zoo.
That's not something you're used to hearing in Minnesota. Animal control. Yeah, there's a kangaroo in my yard. What? There's a kangaroo in my yard. Ma'am,
Yeah.
who are you trying to reach somebody? Well, I'm trying to reach somebody who can come over here and handle Joey. Are you animal control? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, let's control the kangaroo in my backyard. How's that sound? Because I'm not crazy. I'm not drinking, and there's a kangaroo. I'm like, now there's a peacock too. Now there's a peacock. I had a peacock and a kangaroo in my backyard.
Yeah. But the peacock has been known to take a walkabout from time to time, so.
They're not from Australia.
I know.
What's with the walkabout? Peacocks take a walkabout. What? Who are you? What's that? A random just busting out in another language. Oh, we'll take a walkabout. Oh, great. I wonder if it's a Sheila. I don't know.
Today I'll be Australian. Tomorrow, who knows?
Peacock gone walkabout. What the heck? Who are you? On that note, I think we're going to go for the day. Goodbye.